Alright, so I'm sure at this point in time, everyone must have noticed someone with an obvious amount of wealth. For me, I've seen this constantly. But something really hit me the other day while I was traveling on the toll, where I saw a bright blue Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG G-Wagon pulling 2 jet skis back into the Kingston area. So it was at this point that it came to me. Obviously, this person who was driving the Mercedes-Benz had spent the weekend on the north coast and was chilling out at some villa or some sort and was just up and down in the sea with their jet skis. So at this point I realized that there is a lot of persons in Jamaica who are making millions of dollars yearly. So it was only right for me to make this video. This is who are the richest persons in Jamaica. So, let me give you some information about my little country, Jamaica. Jamaica is home to some of the most creative persons in the world. Jamaica is a place that gave birth to a lot of the things that most persons would like music. We have different genres of music. Jamaica is the birthplace for reggae music, dancehall music, mento music, and Jamaica is also the country that influenced reggaeton and rap music. Jamaica's economy thrives from its naturality, boosting things like tourism and bauxite exportation. So even though Jamaica sounds like one of the greatest places on earth, it's sad to say that our economy isn't the best. In fact, Jamaica's economy is considered one of the slowest and most unstable in the economical research done on countries. But all of that aside, there's still room for persons to make the effort to be some of the most wealthiest persons in the country, with networks reaching billions in US dollars from a country like Jamaica. So let's get into it. The first person on this list would be Joseph Matalan. Joseph Matalan is the chairman of the ICD Group of Jamaica. The ICD Group of Jamaica is an investment firm, and he's been the chairman for this firm for over 20 years. So being that he has been doing this for some time, he has applied all of those previous knowledge to other parts of his business life. Joseph Matalan has been busy doing a lot of transactional finance, banking, and investments into a lot of different businesses. Some of these entities that he has been working with are the British Caribbean Insurance Company, the Development Bank of Jamaica, and the PSOJ, which stands for the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. He is also the former director of the Bank of Nova Scotia, and he is the co-director of the Gleaner Company. So with a lot of these things beneath his belt, it's only obvious that he is one of the wealthiest persons in Jamaica, creating a net worth for himself of an estimated 3.6 billion US dollars. Talk about a lot of money. The next candidate on the list has been listed on Forbes Billionaire magazines for the past 5 years. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Michael Lee Chen. He is one of the persons on the list who came from a very humble beginning. He was only a road engineer for the Jamaican government, where he worked his way up to chairman and the founder for a privately held investment firm for Jamaica called Portland Holdings. He is also the chairman for AIC Limited and the National Commercial Bank, NCB. One of his personal properties is a 250-acre beachfront in Ocho Jamaica, while he also has homes in Florida and Canada. Now, if I were to take some advice from someone in business on how to become a billionaire, this guy would be one of the first persons on my list. Really. His net worth is 1.5 billion US dollars. Now, the next person on this list is a very strong and powerful black woman. Her name is Dr. Blossom O'Mealy Nelson. And this lady is a full-time trendsetter. Why did I say this? Because she is the first female Postmaster General in Jamaica. She has also served as a Pro-Chancellor and a chair of the University of Technology, Jamaica, UTech. Her portfolio is filled with a lot of achievements in public service. She is also applying her skills to the private sector and to the Amir Group, a family-owned logistics company. Currently, her net worth is a little bit over $1 billion. So ladies, if you want a role model, I think another person who would have been on this list is the late Butch Stewart. We all know that money comes with a lot of influence, but influences can be used for good and can be used for bad. But this man is the type of man who had used his influence to help Jamaica out of some debt and to bring it to a better place on the international map. It is heavily said that the late Butch Stewart had put a lot of sweat, a lot of personal work into the betterment of Jamaica's tourism sector. So if you're working in the tourism sector, it's only obvious that he is one of the persons to be awarded for you to be where you are and having a job. He was the chair of the Sandals International Resort and the Observer and over 20 other sub-entities of the ATL Traders Group. ATL is one of the biggest private sector's business in the Caribbean. So before he died, his net worth was a little over $1 billion. So another person on this list is Chris Blackwell. Chris Blackwell belongs to the family of persons who owned, or I should say who started, the Appleton and Sugar Factory. While his success doesn't come from him being a full-time member of the family business, the Appleton Factory, his riches come from being a music mogul, working with the likes of Tina Turner, Bob Marley, and Burning Spear. He is also the founder of the Golden Eye Film Festival and also the creator for Palm Pictures. He also received the Order of Jamaica for being one of the most prolific persons in the music industry, being that he's one of the names to call for introducing reggae music to the world. He's one of the persons really putting reggae music out there to the world. He currently operates Island Outpost, which is an entity that is created to run several resorts within Jamaica and the Bahamas. His net worth is estimated to be at $180 million. The next person on the list is another strong black woman. She is Paula Jarrett. She is another one of the women who is dedicated to put Montego Bay on the map as a big tourism outlet in Jamaica. She works night and day just to ensure that this happens. She and her husband recently announced that they were planning to build a multi-billion-dollar project that will produce 1,200 homes, a 48-acre technology park that is slated to bring 30,000 jobs to Jamaicans, and a new University of the West Indies that could accommodate up to 10,000 students. It is said that this project will run up to $500 million. So yes, this is a very ambitious task to take on. But this is not the first for her family. Her great-grandmother, Marianne Louise Reese Bevel, was the first female to run as an independent candidate for office in the 1944 election. Her net worth is $45 million. Another member of this list is Joseph John Isa, more popularly known as Joe Isa. So just like Butch Stewart, Joe Isa was the type of guy to introduce a better form of tourism to Jamaica during the tourism downturn. He is credited for being the first person to introduce the all-inclusive technique into the resorts in Jamaica. He is also credited for being a person who helps underprivileged youth to get education in Jamaica. He is also the person who founded the Cool Group, Cool Oasis and such forth. It is a multi-billion-dollar enterprise comprising of over 50 subsidiaries of the entire business. He is also the vice chairman of the Gleaner, and he is also the chair for the Super Club All-Inclusive Resort. Joseph has always been the type of person who believes in young people and believes that everyone has the chance to be the type of person that he is and to have that type of success. This is why his net worth is an estimated 16 million US dollars. And the final person on this list is Chen, the brother of Michael Chen. I never personally understood how they could be brothers but have different titles. But anyways, Chen is the founder of the Super Plus Group. He is a very innovative person when it comes on to business. He is one of the persons who re-established the supermarket chain in Jamaica and has paved the way in the supermarket industry for a lot of persons, a lot of new business owners. Mr. Chen is also the chairman of NCB Cayman and the chairman for AIC Barbados. I personally think that he isn't doing bad for himself, being that he is the younger brother of Michael Chen. His net worth is an estimated 1 billion US dollars. So now that I've listed all of the richest persons in Jamaica, I really hope that you've learned something from this video. Because every time I make a video like this, I do a lot of research to get a lot of information to bring towards you. So it's basically a learning process for me just the same. Thank you for watching. This was Concept of the Mind. Please remember to subscribe and share this video to your friend. And I really mean share it to your friends. Like really share it to your friends. You know, share it, click, share.